understand the challenges of staying focused and organized, especially when it comes to designing projects. The workflow has been a game changer for me, and I'm thrilled to pass on what I've learned. So whether it's juggling multiple projects, battling distractions, or simply looking for a more efficient way to design, you're in the right place. Let's dive into my step-by-step approach and get those creative juices flowing. Good afternoon, it's Holly Miller with Country Road Crafts, and what I am here today for the Fall Fab Collaborative Group Page Hop, and the bird in the back is what I'm going to do today with my paint party at 4 o'clock today. So a little busy today, so excited. So I'm in the mode of painting today. Normally I do a lot of mixed media art. So today I'm going to go ahead and do a pumpkin. And hello, Michelle. Hello, Amanda. I am doing well. Thank you, guys. Hi, you guys. I appreciate the support. I am going to flip the camera around so you guys can see my downward facing camera, so you can see me. Actually, I haven't even copied it, so you actually see me trace this mess going on here. So, yeah, no. So hang on one second. Let me flip the camera for you. Okay. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Callie. How are you guys? Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, guys. So I got this picture, and it was a coloring page, and I just printed it because I just want to paint. And I have a piece of tracer paper here, and what I'm going to do is just lay it underneath here. And I'll be honest, Teresa's the one that actually walked me through this the first time, like in February, and I have a lot of support working on these. But I'm going to do this pumpkin today because we're in the Fall Fest. I was torn of going to. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't forget to sign up for the giveaway. See, I told you guys, my brain is like squirrely today. I'm going to go ahead and just trace this pumpkin out so I can start painting them. So, love you too, Teresa. Love all of you guys. I appreciate it. So I'm just tracing this out with tracer paper underneath. And sometimes I get confused on what I trace, so I just raise it up, and you can just lightly see underneath. I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but it's just light there. If you want it to show up a little more, you can push a little harder, or you can come back and trace it with I found chalk markers, and you can trace it with a chalk marker, and when you're done, if you want, you can erase it. Or if you do a permanent marker, it will help you stay in the lines. But I'm not very good with the lines anyways. I'm always out of the box type thing. My brain thinks out of the box. Thank you, guys. So I'm just going to, swirly swirls, and then swirls and swirls. Just give me a general what I'm doing here. Okay. So that gives me a general. So I just have carbon paper. I just put it underneath. Hey, Kim. Happy birthday, Kim. So I'm going to remove my pattern. I'm just going to sit to the side so I can sneak back if I need to look at it, because sometimes I paint over my pumpkin and I forget how it's supposed to look. And most of the time I just do my own thing anyways. But I got my little palette here. I've got some yellow and some red. And I am actually got a lot of, I don't like that color. I'm going to mix it because it's really bright. That's really red. Actually, let me try this yellow here. I was trying a new yellows. I'm just going to grab it so this looks good. And I'm just going to mix some yellow and red and make me some orange. I have orange. It's just really light and I don't like it. I'm just going to mix it. So I just took a little bit of this. I'm painting with acrylic, and I just took a little bit of yellow. I'm just going to blend it in and mix it. Make me some orange. don't know if you guys can see that. Okay. So, I want the orange to be around the outside, you know? I want it to be a fall picture, but I want it to be on the outside because I want my pumpkin to actually look, going to paint it to look, patina. Can you guys see what's going on? Is it too far away? I haven't started painting yet, so you don't know. So I'm actually going to take this and just start painting around my pumpkin with the orange because I don't want the pumpkin orange, actually. I want the pumpkin to be patina color, which is spread everywhere. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? Squirrel day. So I like doing patina or mixed media type things. And and my brain today's on painting because um I got a paint party in a little bit. And I'm just going to outline this and paint around it. And I'll come back and I will touch it up. Right. I want to paint this. And I'll come back to ends and I like to paint around the edges of my um board. And I don't try to follow the lines too much. I kind of get close to it because you can actually go over the lines and it's okay because you can come back once it dries and paint. Um, I'm having a hard time with these colors. So I'm just gonna fix it on here because it's just the brush is not working right. Too much red on it. I'm gonna spritz a little water on it to make it blend a little better for me. There we go. There we go. And I want the outside of the pumpkin to be the fall colors, and I want to do the inside of the pumpkin patina colors. So that's why I'm doing it like this. And that yellow just was not, I don't like that other yellow I got. It's too fluorescent, I guess is the word. And I'll come back with the red and blend it in a little bit. As long as the color, it stays wet, it blends well. If it's dry, it covers. And I don't want it to be all the same color because fall is an orangey, yellowy, reddy colors around it. I love fall, my favorite time of year here in North Carolina. It's not so cool. It stays a little warm through fall all the way up until December. It stays really warm. Um, thank you. It was looking like a hot mess train wreck, I know. I'm sorry. In my opinion, always look worse before they look better. It's just a fact of life for me. I don't know if everybody's does that, but mine look terrible and then they look beautiful. And like I said, as long oh man, that's too much red. As long as the colors stay wet, it blends well. But as you can see, I blended a little too much. Okay, I'll grab it. And I'm just splish splashing it around because I don't want my colors to go the same way. right? I want it to kind of be like the wind blows, in the fall, how the wind blows the leaves around. I kind of want the orange and the yellows to be, see, I kind of did it up and down here and did it sideways here. It is part of the process for me. It's part of the process. Whoa, for me. And then it's like, oh yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant to do. I like the winds blowing in the leaves, and you can the smell the fall. I don't know if you guys can do that. I love being in the mountains. I'm originally from West Virginia, so the mountains are wonderful. There we go. And then fall, you have a brisk little in the mountains in West Virginia. The fall is cool, a little brisk. So I'm painting and not in the same direction. Normally you would paint in the same direction, but I don't want everything to go in the same direction. I want it to have a little wind-blown look. That makes sense. And I can still see my lines. I don't know if you guys can, but I can still see my lines through the orange. Okay. Okay, so that's my pumpkin in general, right? I am going to clean these brushes off because I'm actually going to put, I'm going to make them turquoise and brown. The pumpkin, so that's what the pumpkin's going to be. Got to get it down to the top. Got to shake it real good. And I'm going to put some white next to it because I want it to blend down in different colors. So I'm going to put it like right there. So that's what I'm doing. Let me grab a brush. Frank says hi. Okay. I'm just going to start painting in my lines. Oh, Amanda said hi, Frank.
Hi, Amanda. Okay. What's your name?
Amanda from Virginia that we talk about because she lives up there near, I want to say where we're going to have that meeting for the wood turners. I can't remember where that is. Yeah, she lives near there. At least I think she does. Okay. Yeah, Charlottesville. Yes.
Yeah, Charlottesville.
I knew. I know.
It's a little small town for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a wood turners thing happening near Charlottesville, and in October or November, I think. Yep.
And it's closer to Staunton than it is Charlottesville.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I am trying to just outline my. Huh? Oh. Don't let them lie to you. I fed them already. So I am just going to paint these in here. I'm not going to clean my brush because I want some of that in there. So I paint furniture and I do some mixed media stuff, and me and my husband actually do some uh, a lot of collaborative stuff. He'll turn it on the wood lathe and I'll paint it. There's actually a art show coming up here in town, and we're debating on what to do. Oh, what part of West Virginia? I am between Beckley and Charleston. I'm from Valley. I graduated from Valley High School, and Frank graduated from Fayetteville. He's from the Plateau. If you guys know where the New River Gorge Bridge is, I'm from around the mountain, and Frank's up there where the New River Gorge is at. From the plateau. I didn't know if that would be if they would understand where that would be. I think that's just a home thing. But we've lived in North Carolina here for 28 years, babe. I think 28 years now. This month.
96.
Yeah, 96. Because Celia was 6 months old. Elkin. Oh, okay, Sherry. Cool. I have a friend over in Elkins that I'm sure I feel. Everybody moves. But my mom and dad live in Houghton. Ooh. So that's why Sherry, my name is Country Road Crafts NC. I live in North Carolina, but I can't forget my mountains. And we do a little bit of everything just because that's just what we do.
No. Oh, yeah. I didn't cover yourself.
Frank. So I am just trying to paint these in, and I am actually moving up, trying to make different colors, make it look a little not uniform. So I keep grabbing the darker paint and then washing it down with the white paint so it has streaks in it. And I'll come back and do it again because I need a couple of more layers and it was looking a little thin, so I'll come back.
Oh.
Oh, you live in Spotsylvania, Virginia. I know of it. I'm not sure where it's at. I'll have to. Is that up near Fredericksburg, Spotsylvania? I'm not sure. Frank's sister, my sister-in-law, lives in Glen Allen, Virginia, right outside of Richmond. You guys make sure you go over to the description and sign up for the chance to win. I think they're giving away a course. Sign up over there. And I also put a link to my course in there, or a link to the wait list. That's what it is. I'm sorry, I can't think of two things at once while I'm trying to paint. My brain. Ah, see, I was close. Okay. And I'm using acrylic paint. And like I said, as long as it's wet, it'll blend in. As soon as it dries, it will cover. So if I mess something up, I just wait for it to dry and I'll cover it. But I did mean for it to be a little splish splash. Thank you. I'm just using turquoise and I use yellow and a dark red. If you guys can see that really dark red, I thought that's going to be lighter than that. But it's okay because it all works out. And I want to line it first because I want to line that, but it's still a little wet. And I want to blend this a little more. So I'm going to put some dark streaks in here. Then I'm going to come back with white and blend it over it. Because it's still wet, it'll blend it in. Make it shade a little different. How much time do I got? 21 minutes. Okay. I normally set my timer, but I had forgot to set my timer. So I just need to watch time. You guys will have to holler at me. Make sure, because I lose track of time. I have ADHD and my brain does not comprehend 45 minutes. I have me I didn't set it. I just looked up. I have a timer. It doesn't tick. It just I can see it, and I forgot to set it. So sorry. I try to remember, but I was excited to start. And if you guys are, I have a YouTube channel. I have a lot of different decoupage stuff and mixed media stuff and painting over on YouTube afterwards, after all of this tomorrow. You can check it out. And then Tuesdays I go live at 6 on Decoupage. For Decoupage on my site. I was having a hard time deciding what I was going to do today. My brain kept going, I want to do this. I want to do it. I want to do this. And I'm like, no, pick one thing. I keep blending in dark and white. Okay, so I'm going to get some brown out to make that. Of course, take it down a little bit. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Oh, that's nice to know. I like to inspire people. I'm not sure. But it's a little warm to be doing pumpkins, but I like pumpkins. It's okay. It all works out. And if we do the pumpkins now, we'll have them when it's time. That's what I always tell myself that I don't remember I said that. Oh, yeah, it's in the description. I forgot to put it in the on my on the comment. Thank you, Amanda. I thought I put it in the description. I think it put it in there. Paint everywhere. Hang on, I can wipe off my brushes because paint all over. No, I forgot a brush. Ah, knew I had a liner brush. Okay, so I'm gonna color this. This is a leaf. I'm gonna color green. Hmm. I hope you guys are doing a wonderful day this Sunday. Hope all of us inspire you guys. Can't remember where the other ones were. It's okay. Oh, I have the thing. Put one right here. Mm-hmm. Some good outline in the pumpkin. Sorry guys, I'm not talking. I am trying to concentrate on painting. My brain goes. I'll come back and paint that. No, I have not ever attended Elkins Fall Festival. I'm sorry. We usually did Oak Hill stuff. I was in Oak Hill parades when I was in high school with the marching band for fall, but not Elkins. But one of my friends from high school was a nurse over there in Elkins right now. It's been a really long time since I did anything back home. Alright guys, here we go with some squiggles, right? I can do squiggles, right? Gotta commit. Just gotta commit. Kim, I may need some help with some squiggles. I made a little practice on them. Okay, thank you. Having issues. You know me. I think that's what Teresa always tells me too. There we go. Thank you. Yes. Black waterfalls. Oh, my wonderful. Yes. I love that. I've been up there for sure. We actually been up there in the winter. We went one New Year's Eve. We were up there and it snowed and it was so cold. I haven't been up there in a really long time though. Oh, I haven't did that either. I know I've lived there forever, and I haven't did cash yet either. I think Frank may have did cat. Frank, he's from there too. He may have did cast when he was younger with his mama, but I don't know. We didn't do anything with it. My mom did. I love the fall. I love the mountains. Down here you got brown, and that's it. It's green, it's brown, it's done. And I'm like, oh, my mountains. I don't want that color. So I'm sorry guys, I'm concentrating on this. Um with our courses, everybody teaches, even if we teach a similar thing, they're all different. Hi Jerry. Welcomes from Spring, Texas. You weren't in the middle of that hurricane that just came through, were you? Oh, that looked terrible. We're usually getting the hurricanes. Oh, I just seen a thing pop up. It's 93 degrees right now. There's a heat advisory. And I know that's not hot because we went to Arizona. Oh my word. Oof, it's hot in Arizona. Melting. I was melting. Did not know what Arizona heat was. In May, no doubt. It was 106 and I was dying. No humidity. I was not doing good, I just have to say. Thank you, Carrie. Just trying to put some extra little stuff in just to give a little more oomph, you know? You're crafting all day. And I'm just adding little decorative little dots just to give a little party. It's a pumpkin party. Yay! Yeah, I think it turned out real cute. At first, like I said, it's always a hot mess train wreck for me. Oof. Makes me nervous. And I think I can pull this off. I got this. I got this. And then it's like, oh, I knew I had it. Right? Okay, so next, are we at that point yet? No, I have a few more minutes. Okay. Um, Actually, it's in the description. I'm gonna pop it up here in a second. Go over top of my friends page here in a few minutes. There's 4 dots. Thank you, Sherry. Like I said, Sherry, I go live every Tuesday at 6 Eastern Standard Time for decoupage, and I most of the time it's mixed media stuff. Sometimes I do it in painting. I do decoupage in my paintings, which is kind of cool. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so I am actually going to pop it over so you guys can see the next one. So let's see if I can pop my banner over. I could do this. Okay, so here's the next one. She's the next one, guys. And you guys can pop over there and see her. Michelle with Michelle Bell Creations. She's on Facebook. If you can't find her, pop back over here and I'll lead you that way. Or you can go to the page. So she's starting now. So you guys hop over there and see what Michelle has for us today. You guys have a great day.